Head over to miniaturemarket.com where they have thousands of board games at discounted prices, and you can sign up for product alerts. Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Today we're going to be out in the woods. Some of us are going to be humans, trying to shoot animals. Makes me sad. The other side is going to be the animals trying to eat the humans. Today we're looking at a classic game in my series of the best games I forgot about, Rediscovered Treasures. These are older games that I played a lot recently during the pandemic and realized, wow, I really forgot how much I love that game, and this is one of them. So let's check it out. I'll give you a quick overview of how this game works. I'll see you on the other side. In Tally-Ho, you're playing either the blue side, which is the animals, or the brown side, which are the humans. And each of them are trying to score points. There's some neutral tiles, like ducks, pheasants, and trees. The foxes, for example, are trying to take care of the ducks and score points, where the hunters are able to take out the fox, but the bears are able to take out the hunters, and the lumberjacks are able to take out the trees. On your turn, you're either moving one of your tiles, or you're flipping one over. For example, this player might flip the bear over, and then the next player might flip this one over and say, uh-oh, this guy's stuck, and then the bear eats him. It does have a little bit of randomness, but the strategy pops out as the game moves on. Fast pieces like the fox and the person can move as far as they want in a single line, but this guy can only attack in the way that his gun is firing, so he wouldn't be able to attack this way. Once all the tiles are done, everyone's trying to get their people off and out of the woods to score their own points. And after the game's over, you'll get a certain amount of points depending on the certain pieces that you've collected over the game. The one who has the most is the winner, then you play it again on the opposite side. Whoever has the most total points after the two games is the winner. Tally-Ho is just a classic, an absolute classic that still holds the test of time. This game was came out in 1973, even way before I was born. That's crazy. But it doesn't really feel like it's aged that much. It actually feels like this could have been designed today, and I wouldn't have batted an eye. That's how cool great of a design this is from way back when. This game has purely asymmetric play. It's like one player has the humans, and they work very different. You're flipping over the hunters with the guns, and they're only shooting in one direction depending on where you flip them, right? Or you've got the bears that's only moving one at a time, and the bears can eat the other player's animals. But then on the other side, it's like the foxes are going and eating the birds, but they can't eat the humans. But the lumberjack is going around and hitting the trees, and so there's so much going on between these two sides being different. It just makes it really fun, and playing each side feels very different, and you've got to use different strategies, and you've got to play it a lot differently, and I like that aspect of this. This feels very chessy with an obvious amount of more randomness, but there are times where you're going to look and you're going to be like, if I go here, they'll go here, and then I can go here, then I can flip that. And I can go. You're thinking turns ahead, or you go, I'll go here. This will block that player from going here. They won't be able to go anywhere. They're not going to flip over there because I've got a bear over there. Like, it's very chessy, but then it gets to the point where you flip it over, you're like, oh great, you're just going to kill my guy. It's like, sometimes that happens, but it's part of the cuteness of the game, if you will. It is a light game. I love that the moves are easy. Flip a tile or move a tile. But within that, there's lots of great tactics. Like, you learn when to flip a tile next to something and when not to, quickly, and especially which side you're on. Like, if you've got the humans, you're not going to be flipping the things a lot near a human that's not pointing in that direction, because the bear might come and eat them and things like that. So, great tactics. This game creates memorable moments, for sure. Usually it has to do with the bears. Whether it's like this human's like killing things over and over and over and going here and flipping and killing and flipping and killing, and then flip. Oh, it's a bear. So long, hunter. Or the other way around, where sometimes there'll be this time like a bear's on a corner with a bunch of other humans, and they're blocked by trees and they have nowhere to go, and the bear just comes out and has a field day and eats everything, and then gets a little more greedy and flips over a tile, and it's like a gun pointed right at him, and you're like, oh my god, everyone erupts. It just has these like memorable moments that's just really fun. The game has lots of randomness, but experience pays off. Meaning, the game can feel more random than it really is if you're just willy-nilly flipping tiles. But after you know the game well, you'll know like which tiles to flip and which tiles not to flip. I'm not going to flip this one that's right next to here because this has happened in the past. I'm going to flip this one over here because X, Y, and Z. And so yes, it's random, and yes, randomness can still bite you in this game, but the better you get and the more you play this game, the less the randomness is going to hurt you because you know how each side plays really well. So in the end, this is a light, fun, quick game, not to take too seriously, but at the same time, tiptoes on a line of deep play, really, as quick and as easy as it is. On the negative side, the randomness can really affect some game players' experience, and even so, it tells you in the rules, play 2. Each player play each side, total both your scores, whoever has the most wins, and that's definitely because of the randomness. But this game's fantastic. If you haven't had it, you haven't checked it out, and you like 2-player quick games, this one's fun. It's one of the better ones. And this is Tally Ho. This has been the Game Boy Geek, breaking down barriers, growing relationships through board games by helping you find the next one you'll love. Game Toppers not only transforms your existing table to a high-quality gaming solution, they now offer full leg kits and dining cover solutions for the full table application. Paired with their amazing, thematic, premium stitch edge mats from noted board game artists like Vincent Dutray, collapsible cup holders, and really cool accessories, it's a complete system that upgrades every game you play. Go to GameToppersLLC.com or click the link below.